What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Mr.Joysticks coming back at you with another video. Today we're going to be discussing Highguard getting 5v5 mode, Arc Raiders and what they're doing there, and with the PvE wise and how they're going to change the format or the game loop. PlayStation gets a new controller. How Xbox is not doing so good developer wise. And we're also going to be talking about the new Dispatch game, how it came to Nintendo Switch censored, and what the devs say about that. Highguard basically got a 5v5 mode amid the low player count, and I think this is a good idea. I'll definitely jump back in and try it. This is all from Game Rant, so if you want to go check out Game Rant, I'll have a link to the site in the description. There was a lot of negative reviews about Highguard before it came out because it was a hero shooter. But I think it's found its player base, and I think many people like it, and it'll have a solid foundation for what it is, you know? It's not a AAA game or anything. In Arc Raiders, one of the devs say that the loop just will get tiresome because people are learning or have already learned how to evade the robots, what to do about them, what to do when you're fighting them. So he says that one of the robots, hint hint, in Salamantis, they'll figure out how to get out of there eventually. And that was Watkins. I don't know who Watkins is, but he's a developer for Arc. And so basically the Shredder will most likely be coming to other maps, which will be interesting. PlayStation patents a touchscreen controller with no actual buttons. I just thought this was really cool because if the controller AI wise could sense where I'm actually clicking rather than where I'm trying to click, or sense where I'm mainly clicking and move the buttons around for me, I think that would be really cool. You can see their joysticks, but I think that'd be really sweet. You just click in the area and it knows where you're trying to click. It'd be kind of weird at first, but I think after you get used to it, it'd be really interesting. So great. I hope they do something with this. I don't know if they will. They have many patents that they don't do anything with, but this could also help people with disabilities and things like that who struggle hitting the buttons where they are now. Okay, on to the next thing. Recent developer, basically there was a survey done to see what developers, it was 2,500 people, so small sample size, but there was a survey done to see what developers want to develop on, and Xbox got 20%, which seems good, but PlayStation 5 got 40%, Nintendo Switch got 39%, and then PC got 80%. So yeah, the Steam Deck got 40% as well, and then the Xbox ROG Ally got 7%, and Xbox Cloud Gaming got 5%. I don't know how many people use cloud gaming, but I personally don't, and I don't think it runs that good. I think they should just scratch the whole cloud gaming thing and focus on PC and Xbox, and really hone in on the development of those games and make it easier for developers and things like that. Many people think Xbox is dead. It's not. Game Pass is supposedly doing really well, but their consoles are dying, and I don't get why, because they have the cheapest console on the cheapest good next gen console on the market. They have Game Pass, which is exceptional. I have a Xbox Series S, and that's what I play on, and it runs smoothly. There are some issues with the live service games, or where it saves, it doesn't exit you out of the game when you close it, or not when you close it, but when you just turn off your console and things like that. You'll have to reload the game, but other than that, it runs pretty well. I mean, for what it is, for the price, I mean, it's not a bad option. I don't get why people are hating on Xbox, or why everyone's moved over to P. I think even Xbox has more games than PS5. Don't quote me on that, but more indie games and things like that. So I don't get why people don't love the Xbox. I love it. I think it's awesome. I love the PlayStation as well. I just Xbox is for me, you know what I mean? And then the developers of Dispatch, I've never played this, but supposedly it got really good reviews. So we're truly sorry for the censorship on Nintendo. I guess Nintendo has a strict censorship policy, so it basically got censored black little boxes over the game, and people weren't happy about it. But he said he apologizes, and he meant to put that in the description of the game in bold letters, but something happened and it got moved around. So he apologizes for that, and they're fixing that in some places, but they fix it in most places. Also, he's gonna try and uncensor some stuff and work with Nintendo. He's really trying to work with them, so he apologizes. So if you're planning on getting this on Nintendo, just know. But the developer does apologize, and people are at least happy that he's being transparent with them. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. I always keep it short, or try to. I'm going to start giving descriptions of everything we're talking about before I start. So if you just like, you're not interested, you don't have to watch. But definitely leave a like and subscribe if you got any information out of this. And peace out.